Downtown Keene was really struggling. A lot of stores were closed.
Stores boarded up.
You didn't see people walking.
It was not a place where people hung out.
One day in a meeting, I just looked at everybody and I said, hey, what if we lined downtown Keene with pumpkins? Yeah, that's an awesome idea. Chief looked at me and he said, there's absolutely no way you're going to put even one lit jack-o'-lantern in downtown Keene.
So you are allowed to stand in one of the busiest streets in the state of New Hampshire and bowl with a pumpkin.
Everyone in Keene started getting involved.
The nonprofit vendors were all volunteers. People who delivered the pumpkins, picked the pumpkins, people to count the pumpkins, people to light the pumpkins, volunteers in almost all of the businesses.
And it kept getting bigger.
I wondered if we could build this tower. It was 40 feet high, 40 feet wide. It held 1,000 jack-o'-lanterns.
And bigger.
I know you're going to think I'm crazy, but I need 4,000 pumpkins in Keene, New Hampshire in 2 days.
HGTV wants to do a special
Pumpkin Wars.
and they want their top talent.
Have the Property Brothers come, have one brother go to Highwood, Illinois, have the other brother come to Keene.
Trying to help him, but I think it looks like he's got it under control.
So I just beelined it right to Central Square. I put out my hand, to greet the guys from the news, and all of a sudden I realized that it was Bill Clinton.
Essentially the equivalent of taking Fenway Park twice and putting it on Keene's Main Street.
Literally tens of thousands of people from out of town came into Keene for that weekend. And we erupted. Everybody just erupted. There were tears and people were hugging, and oh my God, it was really a moment for me.
We identified that the single greatest threat to the festival's future was the behavior of college-age people.
You better walk around and look at this for the last time, because this is probably the last time you're ever going to see it.
A New Hampshire city became the scene of rioting this weekend involving hundreds of people. At least 30 were hurt, dozens were arrested.
There was no regard for tradition.
The media picked up on the riots, and they called them the Pumpkin Festival riots.
After the whole pumpkin riot happened in Keene, New Hampshire,
I couldn't believe that the city council couldn't see the beauty that the festival brought to Keene, and instead was going to abolish it.
As a veteran overseas, deployed, and he said, this is the kind of thing I'm over here fighting for, so families can go to an event like Keene Pumpkin Festival and celebrate life and celebrate the season, and don't you dare let that thing die.
Lots of people feel in this world today that they don't matter, not at the Keene Pumpkin Festival, because if you brought your pumpkin down, you counted, you mattered.
It created a lot of tradition and love and togetherness.
What a community could do if they came together for one day and gave their gifts, that together we could create this amazing event. That's what it's about, and this community really stepped up.
You really can't say enough about the magical genius of Keene Pumpkin Festival.
It wasn't mine, it wasn't Center Stage's. It was Keene's.